from the drop down. But I'm going to have to remember to go through those steps to set up and save and name a profile to correspond to whatever the latest Optifine version is. Doesn't seem like it necessarily shows up there.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I'm curious to see if John has made any progress on here.
Yeah.
It sounds like from some chatter he may have been doing some work.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that might be a fun thing to do too, would be to continue working on the mine down here.
Yeah.
See if we can't shave it back a little bit more. Okay.
I really want to do some end raiding at some point.
Yeah, that would be fun. Alright, Christmas tree, my Christmas tree. Do we know whereabouts John has started? Is he back in the forest over here?
I feel like I did know where it is, but I don't actually know where it is in relation to like everything else, if that makes sense.
Okay. So not sure if he's near Christina's area or Matt's area or...
Not really. Like I did go and see some of the stuff that he'd been working on, but again,
Oh, I think this is him right here.
can't quite remember. Well,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this would be him. With the cocoa bean pods on the little trees here.
yeah.
On the tree trunks. Ooh. Oh shit. I fell into a basement. Help.
There's a stuff.
Oh my god. Interesting. I won't touch anything here. Wow, okay. Well, I think I am going to come down here into the basement.
Oh wow, he's cleared a heap out. I wonder if we just never torched this area or if he's removed all of the torches.
Where are we? Yeah, we're at Y11. Okay. Yeah, wait, which way is which here? I don't remember.
Kind of amazed there's no slime spawning.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I think I want my X to be the other way. This is the far way. Shit. I feel like I have no idea how to get out of here. I mean, he's got this thing that goes to here. But how does he get up? I don't want to mess with his redstone here.
I think there's like a slime block launcher. Like that's what that slime block thing is. You gotta press like a button or something.
Yeah, but like coming down from the mine down there, like you come up to here. It's like, where do I go? Oh, is this it? Oh, I see. Okay, well, I'm stuck down here now. Is there a button up there that pushes it down, or do you stand on it, or what? Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna... Awesome, okay. Thank you for your help. This is very, very cool. I like the spot he picked here. I feel like now we've got, you know, people here from end to end. In this little walled garden. Hey, what's up, Toby?
I wonder if he'll join us later.
Yeah. I posted, and I posted it in Discord ahead of time, so hopefully he had a chance to see that.
Yeah.
It's always good to get a few of us together. Yeah, and then I've got my little path here. One day I'll do a little bit more. At least I can safely get horses up and down the mountain.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, I think this is my big question.
It's not hanging anymore!
Yeah. Well, so yeah, this is where I'm trying to figure out, you know, I've got this ridge going around this whole, like, let's call this thing up here a plateau. Eventually that's kind of the idea, is that this whole area is a big plateau. And, you know, there's various, like, elevation changes still, but more or less it's like I want my base to be on the top of this sort of mountain range with somewhat of this plateau on the top. And I'm wondering, like, how this part where the tree is, you know, how much lower do I want to let that part of the little mountain range go compared to here? Because this is quite a drop.
Yeah, I think it works though.
And then, yeah, it comes over here, and there's a couple things I kind of want to figure out, like, yeah, that might be high enough. Might be high enough. When I cover it in dirt, this might be about right.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, you know, try to make some good effort to make this look as natural as it can. Make the cliffs sheer enough that nobody could climb up at any point. That would be a nice goal. Like, make sure there's nothing less than a 2-block incline or whatever.
Well, you're gonna need that anyway, because you've got the Darklands over there. So, like, if you want to keep mobs out of this area, it almost needs to be a defensive thing.
Well, a part of me is tempted too to kind of implement a little bit of a man-made structure, like kind of jutting out of the mountain at the top of the mountain ridge, jutting out a little bit to prevent spiders and like anything from getting up. So it's like almost like I've got this whole base here with just a little bit of shielding and stuff just kind of baked into the landscape.
Yeah. I think that's probably a good idea, because I think even like pillagers and shit can now spawn like in there, so
yeah. Yeah, so I like all of this. And yeah, maybe this is just, I want to look at this from a few different angles and just see, do I want to go up a little bit higher? Do I want to go down a little bit? Or is it good where it is?
It's going to be cool when Dan finishes that tower too.
Yeah.
So there's this thing in modded Minecraft called a torch launcher, and it basically acts like a crossbow, but it'll place torches like where you click.
Oh, that's cool.
And I so want one for vanilla. Like,
Yeah.
you can just shoot them basically at, you know, whatever you like or whatever. So it'd be so good for like lighting up like random little ledges or whatever that are sticking out.
Well, I really like, there was an idea that Grian put out at one point that I really liked in one of his like what if videos, and it was, I think, having a crossbow that fires a rope behind it that you could use to like you know, launch yourself forward.
Yeah.
Sort of like a hook shot type of thing, like in Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, that would be so cool for end raiding too.
Yeah, yeah, that kind of thing would be great. Just have some sort of a like cool little thing, like fire a rope at the ceiling and, you know, prevent yourself from falling at the last minute. That just sounds like a super badass thing.
Yeah.
Alright.
I mean, they've got other weird physics and shit happening, so why not?
Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna come through over here. Yeah, I think that does work. Let's go to this side. It's nice having this wall here. It's a great spot to just kind of come park my butt and just kind of look at everything from a distance. From a pretty good vantage point, too. Oh, man. I want to keep that little rocking horse thing there. I wish there was an easy way to just shift something up like 3 blocks, you know? Like shift a whole structure. So I need to kind of, I think I need to smooth out that. Maybe if I start the slope a little sooner, we can have it look a little more gradual. The draw distance isn't far enough to see the top of the tree. It looks like a neutered tree. Actually, I could maybe even come up a little bit in some areas, make it a little bit uneven.
But I was muted. I did say that I could move the rocking horse if you liked.
Oh, awesome. Well, I don't know. Maybe not yet. I think I can do with what it is right now.
The other thing that you could do would be to just put a bunch of big boulders at the bottom of the cliff, like there was rocks there and there's been like a landslide or something.
True. That's a good idea. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. I think it'll be okay.
I think too, if you build that up too much, you're actually going to lose too much of the trunk of the tree at the bottom.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. I'm wondering, like, if I move it up, it would really only be like 2 blocks. It wouldn't be more than 2. It's I'm looking at where that transition is. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to pull the transition back a little bit, like have it start to slope down maybe over there, and then have it a nice gradual slope down, and I think that'll fix it.
Yeah.
And then yeah, go through, put the dirt on, and now that's going to be a little bit of an effort.
I will help you with the dirt if you like.
And it's like I probably want to mix in some stone there. So maybe it's like I go dirt first and then I take another pass and inject little bits of stone popping out and stuff. And I want this to look good. I want it to look cool. I put all this effort into the tree. I want to have like a really sweet area propping that sweet tree up.
Yeah, I think you will. Now, where the fuck did that zombie spawn? Was it over here? Apparently there's some area that's dark enough.
Where? Oh, you saw in the video? Yeah, he spawned right where you are.
Okay, cool. So there's probably not much point putting torches here for the time being. But...
So yeah, part of what I want to do here too is, you know, as I cover this with dirt, I kind of want to actually build this ledge here. I want to build this up a little bit so that when you're walking through here, I don't know, I almost want there to be a little lip on the right. Like the blocks coming up a little bit so that you feel like you're in a path that's a little more nestled into the hill.
Yeah.
That was a freaky sound, and I know it was you skeleton horse. Stop making freaky sounds at me!
I really wish they'd implement the zombie horses that are in the game code, but not actually in the game.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that.
I reckon they'd have freaky ass sounds too.
Oh man, what should I do? Should I do a natural little lip, or should I do like a fence, like a man-made fence on the edge of this path here?
I think if you want to do a man-made one, maybe wait till 1.16 because they're implementing chain, and I'm kind of hoping that it'll be like there'll be a horizontal and a vertical situation, which would look quite cool. Like you could have it like one of those chain link fences or whatever that run across it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think I like the idea of I mean, the path itself is just kind of a nice natural path, so maybe not a fence, but I don't know, is it just dirt? Is there any kind of like cool slabs I can mix in or something? Maybe a little more of just the oak slabs that kind of blend in with the dirt. Or maybe not, maybe just dirt. Or just grass. Alright, well, I'm going to go clean up my inventory. I'm going to get some materials to come out here and start working. I'm going to start with a bunch of cobblestone. Now that I've got this kind of ridge more or less where it needs to be, I want to start shaping, you know, the other parts of the little hill just to make the slope look a little better. Make sure it kind of transitions into all the other natural landscape a little more smoothly, and then I'll come back with a bunch of dirt, start painstakingly covering all of that with dirt.
Yeah. I don't know what I want to do tonight. I'm kind of... I don't know whether or not to go back to Xmas and keep working on my thing, or... a little bit over that project at the minute though, so maybe a break would be good.
Yeah, you could work on your base here. I mean, did we finish the river, right? The river between our bases, like we made that cool little carved out area?
I think so.
Here, actually, I'm gonna check that out now that I'm thinking about it. Cause then, yeah, there's the bridge I made to your area too after we had done that, I think.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think we raised it a bit. It's kind of hard because I feel like we did all of that stuff and then we had a little server glitch out, and I'm not actually sure if it
No, I think we
survived.
finished. We finished it, and we finished it after the glitch out. So I'm
That's right,
looking
you
at it
did.
now. We put all the seagrass in. We shaped the bottom. We
Yeah,
basically
I
got
know.
this whole river.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking really good. And then I planted some bamboo and sugarcane along.
Yeah.
Could probably stand to use some more foliage along, like maybe getting some leaf blocks and putting little clusters of leaf blocks around the edges of the river, and then maybe some
Yeah.
ferns too.
Yeah. Could look really cool.
And then on my, I mean, maybe I'll do that on my side, and then have some trees and stuff down there, and then I don't know. I'm just, for whatever reason, that's the kind of mood I'm in right now. I kind of want to work on the landscape a little bit.
Yeah. I'm not really sure where I'm going with this house, like at all. Um,
Well, I like it so far.
yeah. It's
So I feel like it's hard to start a new house. It's just like, well, I don't want to just do a box and then, you know.
it's also not really like in a style that I would actually um I guess do a lot of, if that makes sense. Like it's not.
I'll do a purple and white concrete house with wood trim, with dark oak trim or something, you know? Do something
Yeah,
wild.
I wanted a cottage in the woods though, like a cute little thing, but it is very much not a style that I'm used to building in. Um, I don't know. I'll get there eventually with it. I think I just.
Do you, well, if you are going to work over here, I mean, I'm happy to kind of divert my tasks over here so we're working in the same vicinity. Is there anything you want me to do with this bridge over here that I built going over the river? Like, would you want it out of a different material? And I could make that. I could work on that.
Probably wouldn't mind it made out of wood rather than stone, if that's.
What shade or shades of wood would you want?
Probably oak, I think.
Just regular oak? Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll mix in like, I'll make it look. Do you want it to look like kind of a super pristine bridge or a little bit of a worn bridge?
I think probably a little bit old and rickety, like.
Okay, so then
Not.
yeah, I'll mix in like some trapdoors and some stripped logs and some slabs and some
Yeah.
stairs and some little
Yeah.
cracks, and
Maybe the
that'll be fun.
stuff that's in the water could be made out of like dark oak, like because it's obviously wet and underwater, like for any support beams or whatever you put in, if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah, I could do that.
Or or spruce or something, just to like make it look like it's actually submerged in the thing. I saw someone do that on like a stream or something, and it just came out so well. Spruce.
Well, let me see what I have. Yeah, let's get these materials taken care of. I had wanted to come up and look at the river there. So let's just quickly take care of this stuff. And I need a fair bit of dirt when I do get to that.
Yeah. I've been playing a fair bit of modded recently, and like there are so many like amazing blocks in modded that it's kind of a little bit hard to come back to vanilla, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like there's this block, it's like colored porcelain or whatever, and it flashes between like all the colors of the rainbow, like kind of just glows. It looks a little bit like RGB lighting, but it's like a block.
Awesome.
Hey Snow.
Hello.
Hey,
Let's see,
guys.
is this go? Where am I putting mushrooms? Hello. That's rare. And my nether bricks. I kind of have my nether stuff all over the place here. Yikes. Meow. Meow, says the cat.
How's the house hunting going?
Good. Good. We've got a growing list that we're going to be looking at, and my wife is going to be flying up there the first week of June. Spend an entire
Nice.
day going through and looking at houses and simultaneously working on getting our house packed up and cleaned up and fixed up so that we can put it on the market.
Nice. So it sounds like it's going well.
Yeah, it's going well. There's just a lot of work entailed with selling and buying a house. Doing both of them simultaneously is yeah, there's no shortage of stuff to do.
Yeah, it's also such a weird time at the minute that like it's probably making things a little bit more complicated than it would ordinarily be, I'd imagine.
Yeah. What we were most surprised about is oh shit, I need to get more rockets. There's a lot more people looking to buy houses right now than you would expect. Like the housing market is actually in really, really good shape.
Oh,
And
nice.
there's a lot of demand. And I don't know. I guess there was a little drop in March and April, but it's like as soon as May hit, I guess things started taking off again. And so yeah, for us, it's an easy decision. You know, we realize if we wait until next year, there's the risk that there are more dramatic shifts in the market, and maybe it'll be a lot harder to sell and buy and relocate. It's so crucial that we're able to do both of those, because especially with 6 pets, it's going to be a hell of a time finding a place to rent, and just a lot easier if we can, you know, get ourselves into a house right away.
Yeah. I'd imagine too that like there's probably a lot of people that like kind of, I guess if you've still got a job, you're in a really like strong situation where it's like there's a lot of like slightly cheaper houses going on, and there's a lot like, you know, it's like, oh, I should take advantage of the market while it's, you know, going well, I guess, for a lot of people. So maybe that's why the market's still sort of...
Well, actually, prices have gone up. Like nothing has
Really?
actually dropped in value, and you know, so we're finding like as we're putting our house on the market, you know, we expected that it was going to sell for less than it would have sold for a few months ago, but the opposite is actually the case. And it's like, man, I mean, yeah, so it's not just investors like coming in and buying everything up. Like, I guess a lot of people maybe are doing the same thing we're doing and thinking like, well, crap, you know, the future is uncertain. Who knows where things will be in 6 months? And, you know, it's like rather than waiting, like, you know, we were going to wait at least another year. So that's a significant factor in our decision is, man, maybe we need to jump on this now before, you know.
Yeah.
I think there's a really good chance things do kind of go downhill, and it's a lot easier to be settled into a new place and weather the storm long term than if, you know, you were planning an impending move and then boom, suddenly everything deteriorates and now you're stranded and you have to postpone.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my theory. That's what I'll just optimistically. I would hope that's what's going on with a lot of other people. And
Yeah. I guess too, like if people are getting a really good deal on, like the banks have kind of been, I don't know what the situation corona-wise is in the States, but like here the banks have basically been told that they need to like be sensible about like easing up on people's mortgage repayments, and
Yeah.
like landlords aren't allowed to do evictions and shit like that. So I'm wondering if two people are taking advantage of the fact that they might have a little bit more money than they might ordinarily have.
Well,
Like,
I think the biggest one of the other biggest factors right now is the fact that interest rates are like, you know, pretty much lower than you're ever going to see them. Like here in the States, interest rates of 0.
whoa.
You know, not necessarily the end interest rate for the consumer, but with the Fed having set the interest rate to 0, if you're doing something like getting a mortgage, or I mean, really, it applies to some degree. It applies to all debt, just at various levels. Like, you can get a mortgage with the best interest rate right now that you're going to see in, you know, probably decades. So it's like if you're going to lock into a 30-year loan, you
Now
know,
is the time to do it.
what better time to do it? And that's why they lowered the interest rate, to kind of stimulate the economy and get people to, you know, to continue you know, having their economic activity, and it's a short-term band-aid, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's put this paper back there. I finally got a lot more firework rockets. I was starting to run low on those. Okay, I'm gonna come work on this this little bridge. This little bridge of mine. I'm gonna let it shine.
I'm not sure I like these planks.
Which planks?
The ones that are like on the bottom layer. I think there's not enough contrast between the windows and the...
Oh, you mean the stripped log versus the wood block?
Yeah, I don't know. I think the problem with this house is that the scale's really off.
Hmm.
I wonder if I put bone blocks behind there. Maybe. Maybe I just need a dark block at the bottom to kind of ground it a little bit. I actually went and visited my sister this weekend. Got the chance to go over and see her. She lives in a different town and restrictions have eased enough that I could go do that. So that was nice.
Awesome. That's good to hear. How's she doing?
Yeah, good. Good. She's a teacher, so she's kind of been just teaching from home for a lot of this.
Yeah.
Weathered the storm a little bit.
Yeah, it's lucky that, you know, a lot of industries have been able to do that. Especially lucky that teachers have, that's been an option for teachers. It isn't always necessarily working out so beautifully. Like, I wouldn't prefer it to be that way long term, that's for sure. I feel like the kids are kind of, you know, missing out on some important human interaction. But yeah, I'm surprised at just how effective, you know, they have been able to be.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to get a lot of stuff together very quickly.
Oh yeah. My little sister's kind of just been like she's got a lot of parents that have, been ringing her up and a bit freaked out by the whole thing, and she's like, just don't stress about it. Like, they'll sort everything out when the kids come back to school. It may as well just like do what you can to get through it all, if that makes sense. And then
Let's see, let's put that there.
keep placing stairs so much.
Shit.
I think these bone blocks are maybe a little bit too modern. Like, it's a little bit lighter in area than I was planning on.
Wait, where?
The ones I'm using for the walls.
Oh, I think they look good.
Thanks.
Okay, let's try this then. Yeah, maybe that's better. I don't know. I'll just have to futz around with this as I go.
More white glass here. Nope. Smooth stone.
See, I don't like that. Not that is much better though.
Well, I guess I've got some sort of walls in a lot of places now, at least.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad. I would be satisfied with that. Okay, let's see. Let's do... Okay, what about something like that?
These big oak trees that just kind of grow. There's one big chunk, and you've got to like go up into the canopy and dig them all out individually.
Yeah, I hate those oak trees.
It's like, why? Why would you do this to me? I think I had like 3 of them grow together.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. Wanted you to do that. Man, I don't know if this is gonna work. This may look horrible, and I'm gonna have to go make edits, but.
I'm sure it'll look awesome.
Yeah. If I want to make an omelet, I have to break some eggs.
Oh, I like that. That looks great so far.
Thanks. Okay, I feel like this part is a little...
Wait, so no, by the way, if you've said anything, I think you're like muted or something.
No, I haven't been talking. I just pushed to talk enabled.
Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure.
Okay.
Is there any more wood in here?
Maybe... maybe that's a little too much. Let's take that off.
Okay, is that everything?
What's that?
I'm just trying to work out if I've got all the logs out of this. I had like 3 of those jumbo oak trees all kind of like join. And I'm not sure what's actually... if there's... that's all of them or not.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of inevitable with a diagonal bridge. It needs to just be a little bit wider.
It looks great.
Okay. That's what I wanted. Okay, and then yeah, I think I want one down here too. Okay, I will just get it from over here.
I don't know how tall I want to make this. I think I might just leave it like that for the time being. And, put some torches on it so nothing can spawn. But I'm not really sure how much taller this needs to be.
Oh, yeah, looking good so far. I mean, go as tall as your heart desires. Okay, get a few more trapdoors going there. Is that a little too much? See, I don't think so. I think that's about right. And likewise on this side, it's probably about right. Okay, now.
Right. Staircase next, I think.
Okay. Maybe that's more how I want to do that. Yeah. I think I like that better. Okay.
Oops.
Actually, no, let's do this. With that.
Oh, I think I need to move this across by one. God damn it.
Dag nabbit!
Pretty much. Was oh shit, I lost where that was, but I think it was there. Right. Put can I not put stairs on this? There we go.
See, that part just feels a little bit.
Okay, so that's gonna have to come back.
Oops, I fell. I fell down.
Maybe we put trapdoors along that fence. Along there. Oh no! My shovel is too highly powered for this. I like the bridge.
Well, thank you. I'm trying to get it to look, you know, just that right amount of worn down.
You know what I think netherrack kind of looks like?
Huh.
Really old carpet. Like, you know those vaguely, like, swirly designs that, like, you can get, like, different coloured carpets or whatever in, like, this really old, musty...
I think I know what you're talking about. I can picture it.
I don't know, that's what we're using for the living room carpet in this thing anyway.
Well, it's a good choice. I like the... I don't know. I like using nether materials. I know a lot of people aren't too fond of that stuff, but I like it.
Not the biggest fan of... Not super fond of, like, magma cream. I'll admit. Like the magma blocks.
Yeah. I mean, I think I like them. I like them because they have a nice little glow to them, and I like anything that glows.
Yeah, I think this looks like old worn, slightly like wrinkly carpet. No, I need more of it though. Damn it, I should have brought 2 stacks with me.
Yeah, I mean the new texture certainly does netherrack a lot more favors than the old texture did.
Yeah. Where are my torches at?
Okay, I'm gonna need a few more stairs. Let me make those.
Hmm. A little bit of inventory management might not be the worst idea before we go too much further.
Oh, man. Diagonal things are difficult. Okay, this needs a little more oomph on this side. Actually, no, I think it is something like that. Okay, so let's start.
Getting all this shit out of the ornaments chest too. Like that, I brought a heap of stuff over to work on the tree.
Wait, you did bring a bunch of stuff over?
But like when we were doing the ornaments on the Christmas tree, I haven't just been rifling through your chests.
Oh, they've been you've had them over here all along, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, thank you for all that help.
Where is it? It was good fun.
Yes, it was.
Not sure what to do under the stairs.
I just got a wandering trader.
Nice.
Where is he? Just right by your house?
And he just spawned right in front of it, and he has blue ice. So
Oh shit. Get that blue ice.
I got andesite. Do.
Okay. Need to get a little more of this. Okay, so that. That be it. Ah, yes, I think that fixes that issue. Okay. Trying to get this just right so the bridge feels like the same fatness as you approach it from both sides. Okay, yeah, this needs to come out a little more.
So one of my favorite YouTubers actually had a snake called Fatness Evergreen, and when you said fatness, it just reminded me of this. Because she was this big white albino garter snake that was like massive.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys have some really cool snake species over there, like hognoses. I want a hognose.
Yeah, I guess we do, huh? Yeah, we have no shortage of interesting snakes. Okay, do I want to...
They did like a series where they went like out looking for snakes and stuff in Arizona, and there was some really cool stuff that they found there as well.
In where?
Like Arizona and stuff. Like the different, like rattlesnakes and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, the rattlesnake's the big one. I guess I'm not as familiar with... You don't hear much about other types of snakes here in Arizona.
Yeah. I think that the rattlesnakes are really cool because at least like they do use the courtesy of letting you know that they're there. Australian snake species just kind of sneak up on you and bite you.
Assholes.
But rattlers are at least like, excuse me, you're actually about to step on me, like, please don't.
Yeah, yeah, we have very polite snakes.
Hmm.
It's like, I'm rattling as loud as I can. I don't want this any more than you do.
No. That is actually one of the points that they make in a lot of their things is that venom is like ridiculously expensive for a snake to actually like produce, energy consumption wise, and like so many of these things are like talking about how a lot of snakes don't actually want to bite you because they don't want to waste the venom.
They don't want to have to make more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to swap this birchwood floor out for something else.
Does that mean that they basically have like a recharge time on their bites?
They have a
Effectively.
cooldown.
I would say so. I actually.
Because I mean,
There
like,
were-
nobody wants to get bitten by a rattlesnake twice to find out, but I would imagine if a rattlesnake bites someone, then bites another person like right after, the second person's gonna be injured less then.
Maybe. I mean, there's also the possibility too that they inject X amount of venom per bite, so like you might have 5 bites before it becomes,
Yeah, I was thinking of that too.
you know. But I'm not really sure because
Wants to find out.
yeah. Well, they're also not like native to Australia, so like they don't really like have a heck of a lot. You know, it's not as easy, say, to find resources or shit about them. Well, it probably is, but it's like not really something that I've ever had to think about because our guys are just assholes, and if you get bitten once or however many times, it's generally not going to be a fun time for you anyway. We have brown snakes, or eastern browns. I think they're like the most venomous snake in the world. And they're real angry bastards. I like red-bellied black snakes. They eat other snakes. They're kind of cool.
Yeah, snakes that eat other snakes. They're like, hey, we
Oops.
recognize the stigma. We're the good guys, and we're gonna get rid of all of our asshole friends that just want to murder you.
Yeah.
Okay, bridge is done. I think I got it pretty much. Like as you approach it from both sides, I think it kind of has the same perspective, more or less, with the same width. It's definitely rickety.
I will be out there in a sec just to check it out. I'm just trying to get a door to place in such a way that it... Nope, wrong block. There we go. Oops. Now I've got to fix this. Torch. And have things spawning in our cupboard.
There we go. Now, as far as lighting goes, I think I want to get some lanterns, and I'm gonna do some cool little lantern lights. But yeah, tell me what you think about
I love it. It looks great.
the overall bridge experience. You can at least run over without stopping. I made sure that all the transitions are smooth.
5 stars.
So where are you guys at?
My house in the wall.
Okay, I'm gonna do one other thing. We're gonna do that,
Alright.
and then do that. Okay. All right, let me go get a few of those things. I'm gonna use my walkway, even though I could fly.
Okay, I think that works, maybe. still kind of would like these stairs to be a little bit more, like, enclosed.
So the snow, how high does the snow? So snow goes all the way to here. That's interesting. How about on this side? I just realized something I could use for my little ridge line. I can use snow layers to get the ridge line to look really, really nice.
Yeah, you could. That'd be great.
Like use varying layers. Or varying heights on the layers. So we do that. Okay. Oh, hey. We need some slabs here. Funny, I should have some on me right now. Okay. Alright, don't want to get too distracted here. Just wanted to clean that up a tiny bit. Hi, horses. Well, I do have some grand long-term plans for the just this whole base here. I've got this. It's gonna take forever, you know, years, I'm sure, but I've got some really cool ideas for how I eventually want this to all look.
I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's a little claustrophobic streaming in this room. There's we're kind of using this room to stack up a bunch of boxes and things that we've already packed. Gotta get used to that.
Not a lot of airflow.
Oh, no, not just that. Just it's more the lack of space. It just feels a little tight and claustrophobic.
No.
Alright, I've got my lanterns. Okay, so my immediate thought is to put them on fence posts. I mean, that's the worst location, actually. Let me fix that. But they could just go on the bridge itself. What do you think? Should these go on fence posts on the bridge, or should the lanterns rest directly on, like, the edges of the bridge?
I like the idea of fence posts if you can make it work, but
Okay.
then again, they look kind of cool like that. Maybe just put them like
I know. That's where I'm like, So like that has a nice little look to it. Maybe there, there. Yeah, these things have got some charm to them.
I do. I made a cupboard under the stairs.
Yeah, I'm sure at nighttime it's gonna look real pretty.
I need to go around and make myself a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns and get a bunch of leaves and just like reduce the torch spam in this area dramatically. I actually get the feeling that may be why we never get dirt slabs.
What do you mean? Why we never
Well,
get them?
like, if we get dirt slabs, then you can literally go around and mob-proof like an entire area with like dirt half slabs or slabs.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
It would, but I can see why they wouldn't want to give that to us as well. Because, like, it kind of...
Why they wouldn't want to give us what?
half slab, like dirt slabs.
Oh, that.
Because technically you could then use it to actually go around and just, like, completely lower slab a, entire area. And I kind of feel like the devs may view that as, like, a little bit kind of, you know, cheaty.
Yeah, like purely for the mechanical exploits that come with such a common block being a slab, basically.
Yeah, but like, you know, if you, it kind of does take it out. It's like, at the minute, the way the game's set up is, it's like, okay, if you really want, to have a mob-proofed area, then they, you know, you make certain concessions with how things look, or...
Alright, take one more gander with the lanterns. I like it. I think it's nice. Now,
Yeah,
right
I do
now
too.
I just have it as a suspension bridge going over because it's, you know, not a very wide space.
Yeah.
So I
I like
could
that.
build a support pillar in the middle, but I don't know. What do you think?
No, I think I like it how it is.
Now, what I do think we should do is let's build out the support a little bit more, make it like at least build some dirt out underneath to make it look a little more like it's not just awkwardly floating there.
Yeah. So, we've got front of it. I'm ignoring the roof and the upstairs bit because that's probably a bit beyond me right now. But I do like the rest of it, I think.
I will come take a look at it in a sec, but yeah, from what I've seen so far, I think it looks good.
I need to get some more white glass panes. I thought I had a heap of stuff over here, but it's not. Like, it's not here, and I've probably just taken it and used it somewhere, not thinking about it. Oh my god, it gets dark so quickly in this game.
Yeah, it kind of does feel that way sometimes.
No, I'm in a hole.
Okay, that side looks good.
Really?
Okay. Let's see if I can't get... Oh god, no! Oh, hey, what's up, John?
Some soul sand, please.
You asking me?
Yeah,
Yeah. Take whatever you need. I should have enough.
thank you. I only need 2 pieces.
Okay, just need a few more pieces of dirt here. Make the bottom of this thing actually look decent.
Probably gonna duck off in a minute. I've got to go feed things.
Okay. Well,
I'll be back.
Cool. Now I'm gonna place some torches here, and I think I'm pretty much done with this. This came out nicely.
Soul sand. Yes. Where would I find soul sand?
It's on the second floor of my my storage room.
Oh, I see it. Thank you.
Yep. Okay. Got that there. That there. Okay. Done. All right, not bad. So,
Okay, so. Hear me? Yeah.
I can hear
What do
you
you
now.
think about these for planter boxes?
Can I say that again?
What do you think about these for planter boxes? I know everyone does dirt and flowers, but it's not usually very dense. Like, you know, you can only fit like 1 flower per block or whatever.
Yeah, I like it.
Whereas another wood at least will grow and be a full.
Yeah, especially from a distance, you know, you really wouldn't know at first glance.
Well, cute.
And obviously
Yeah,
there's
I
always the bigger like double rose bushes, but actually no, that wouldn't work. But yeah, I like the little architectural touches here. Very nice. Alright, over the bridge we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut this back just a tad bit more. There.
You
I feel
gotta
like that's
duck.
perfect.
Duck back up to yours and probably log out there.
Okay. Okay. That was good. That's one project done. Got a nice little bridge over there. Let's look at it from up here. Well, I'll get better at those things as I go, I hope. Alright, so I'm going to put a bunch of my shit away, and I'm going to stock up on materials to work on terraforming the land around my base some more.
Well,
It's gonna be
I'm gonna log
glorious.
here. I'll see you guys later. Bye!
Cool, see you in a little while. You know, I need to make some change. I need to make like a big elevator that just takes me straight up. Right here. That needs to be the new way that I get up and down. Elevator power! Alright. Let's get all of this back in here. Meow, says the cat. Okay, we're gonna put lanterns back here. Stones. We will put you here. Yeah, we'll maybe bring a little bit of dirt with us too. Oh shit, didn't mean to do that. Okay, maybe this is really the one that I want to look out from. Okay, we're gonna get this ridge all... Just look at... We're gonna make it look better. Get it all situated all the way around, and then we'll have this whole massive area to work with here. I don't know what I want to do something special-ish over here and down there, like where this is already dug out. I feel like there's something interesting we can do in there. Okay, I'm going to go sleep. I want to make sure that my guy is freshly slept. It's been a while. It's been a while since Zeus has slept. Oh god. Why? Why? Sweet. Okay, I'm just about ready to get out there and get my butt to work.
So is there a specific project you're working on?
Just the general landscaping around my base. I just finished working on the bridge that goes over the river between me and Rasinka's area, where I have a path that goes down the side of my hill, and then it curves towards Rasinka's area. I just finished building a wood bridge over there. You can see it from here. If you come stand out here and look down. That little diagonal bridge that goes over the river. So that was the first project for tonight. Got that totally finished. And yeah, so from here I'm going to work on a little bit of terraforming around my hills and just try to generally make it look better. And then maybe start covering the cobblestone with dirt. I think I've got most of the ridge line around my base, the elevation roughly where I want it, so I think it's about time.
Do you happen to have some extra ender pearls?
That's a good question. Let's find out. I think I do. You know, I mean to use them more, but it's like, you know, I tend to just have my wings. Oops. Yeah, there's some in here. Take what you need. Okay, so I'm freshly slept. I've got my materials. I think I'm ready to get to work here, but I'm going to take a quick break first. And just make sure the kids are hopefully going to sleep out there.
So is this building new?
Which building? Rasinka's? Which building do you speak of? Wah, wah.
Oh, I just realized you probably didn't hear that.
No, I did not.
I was describing the building. It has, like, it's mostly wood and stone variants, but also has a lot of bone blocks in it.
Bone blocks?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
It's
Rasinka's little cabin on the other side of the river from my place.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
That would be it.
I just haven't seen this before.
Awkward potion. Awkward potion. Water bottles, water bottles. Oh, I see the way I did this. I'm just trying to remember, like, what was I thinking exactly? Totally fucked it up. Yeah. I see. I see how that's supposed to work. It's gotta wait to dispense that until the block has come back down. Oh my god, I still have more work to do on that. Why are brewing stands such a pain in the ass thing to get hooked up with redstone? If only they worked just a little bit differently. Okay, let me take a quick break. I'll be right back in just a couple minutes. So this is the first change I want to make. We're gonna start cutting this back a little bit more. Same goes for this. Good. Maybe even a little bit more now. Okay, feels all right. Okay, I think we can make that work. Okay, and then we'll be prepared to put dirt all around there. Now on this side. Yeah, let's come down here. Okay, let's do a little bit more there. Okay. Try to get this a little more of a natural looking contour. So, let's see. John, you still out there? If you are, what's been going on with you, man? I went over and checked out what looks to be your house over there. Looks very cool. Curious if you've managed to get any other cool stuff done that we haven't seen yet. Yes. Thank you, you say. Well, I started on the cave project that you're working on. You also got a few diamonds so that you could buy an elytra. Sweet. Reminds me, I should go check the store. I haven't thought to check it yet. Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh yeah, that's right, Dragon's Breath. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave those diamonds. I'm gonna leave them there for now. I think they're safe there. I don't want to lay claim to all of them just yet. Russ's store. Well, very cool. I'm glad that you were able to get those wings. I'm glad we were able to provide them, for that matter. For as vanilla as we play this game, you know, wings are definitely not the easiest things to come by, so glad we had some extras, and I'm glad you were able to afford them. Her. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better now. If anything, I'll take this out a little bit more, kind of cover that a little. And let's see. Yeah, I think that transition is a lot smoother now. From, you know, the level the wall is there, that like kind of smoother little slope there. Okay, so the idea then is I want to take that ridge there and I want to kind of just paint it across there. So we have some nice blocks protecting us as we take the path. Take the mountainside path. Just kind of have the dirt blocks come up a little bit, maybe. Maybe add some snow layers. Maybe some like bushes too. I don't know. I don't know if bushes make as much sense. That's the other thing I need to figure out, is I want to have some kind of plants or trees somewhere somehow. I don't know if I'm going to have them lining the ridge line or if I'm going to do something else. I thought about doing bamboo all around, like just giant bamboo growing from the top of my entire ridge line. Okay. Back to work. There we go. I think it's gonna look a lot smoother there. Okay, where else do I need to put cobblestone? It's kind of my big quest right now is let's get all the stuff I need patched up with cobblestone done now before I come back through with a bunch of dirt. This would look a little bit better, I bet. Okay, I think that works a little bit better now. Okay. And then, yeah, we just need dirt over here, so I'm good with cobblestone. Cobblestone complete. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be all... Is this going to be all dirt? Do I want this to just kind of... I need to think about that. Like, do I want this maybe? Do I want this to kind of push back over here a little bit more? I think I kind of do. Yeah. That is what I want for sure. So glad I found this good use for cobblestone. Not only that, like if I have to deal with creepers in the future, it's gonna keep the landscape a little more protected underneath. Underneath all that squishy dirt will be some sweet, sweet cobblestone. this. Coming together nicely. This is like my perfect task tonight, is just working on landscape. Let's do that and that. Okay. Okay. This is definitely better. Yeah, I wanted to make that hill just a little bit steeper there. For that matter. Okay, and then maybe it comes down a little bit, and then yeah, I think that's... God, those fucking freaky horses, man. I swear to God. Scaring the shit out of me. Especially with the creepy Minecraft music. Okay. That's good. Okay, so actually, yeah, I want to kind of bringing this out here. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I think that gets the ridge line a little further over. Pretty much right where we want it. And then, now if anything, do we want this to come down? Do we want to cut all this out? Or do we want to fill this in? At this point, I think it is going to get filled in. We're gonna just fill it in. Maybe I'll work on, when I start placing the dirt, I'm going to start on this side, just so that we can at least get kind of one whole facade looking pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna need to just temporarily spam some torches here because I do not want to get bum rushed by a creeper. And I know I'm gonna be tearing them right back up when I put the dirt on, but still. Safety first. Okay, 3 stacks left. Okay, and then we'll have some dirt in there, and oh, what's up, Beta Wolf Alder? How's it going? Oh, how have you been? Why are you surprised I'm still using the skin? Why would I change it? I'm Zeus the cat, and you made me this cat skin all those years ago. I'm a creature of habit. What can I say? Okay, let's sleep. At least we got that part taken care of. Oh, hey. Well, thank you for doing that. Alright, let's... You know, the easiest way to clean this up really is to just kind of fly around and see where it needs to be cleaned up. I think in a lot of these places it looks pretty good. Yeah, see, like I'm okay with all of that. Like this side of things actually looks pretty solid. Yeah, so, I mean, this is one of the big questions I have when I'm done with this, is what do I want to do with this area on this side of my base? Am I going to fill it up, or am I going to scoop it out? I feel like I should scoop it out, since we've already got our head start there. Kind of make this whole thing a big, awesome crater. In which case, we just want to do some light touch-up. We don't need to, like, fill in huge swaths. And then we maybe take those back out a little bit. Yeah, a little more. Yeah, I think I've probably done well enough on these areas already. Yeah, I think it's pretty much ready for me to come back around with dirt and just... It's going to be a slow, painstaking process. But yeah, like I said, I'll start on the other side. We'll do what we did here on this beginning area. Come over what we have. Cover it all in dirt. And then we'll work on trying to make some little cliff faces, make it so that enemies can't climb up the hill. And we'll eventually make this whole area up here safe. Yeah, part of me is tempted to have this massive area go straight down into the mine. It's probably a little too much. Oh, and yeah, Beta Wolf, it has been, I don't know, man, 3 years? 3.5 years, something like that. It's been a while. Okay, let's take another peek from out here. Yeah, see, all of that looks better now. Looks a lot more natural. And all of that really kind of transitions really nicely there, too. Yeah, we may want to go like a couple higher actually on that part. Just kind of have that ridge stick up a little bit. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to finally start getting this final layer on, and this has been quite a large terraforming project to get all this hillside built up. Okay, that's smooth. We don't have anything in these. Nope. Okay. So dirt. Lots and lots and lots of dirt. Oh, holy crap, man, these really are getting empty. Threw a few of those in there, I don't need that. Okay, we are going to keep some cobblestone on us. It's dirt time. Alrighty. This is kind of the idea that I was having was... See, but I don't know, maybe is that a little too much? Maybe we can get away with just doing the snow layers. But I can see at the very least, I do want to get it up to the right level. Okay, awesome. Yeah, see, I can live with that a lot better. I don't know, this is driving me crazy. I think I need to just have this be clean. Yeah, maybe it can get a little more sketchy down there. Yeah, see, this is awesome. Hello, snow. Oh god, hello, lightning. There's to my tree. Okay, later on we'll come back with layers of snow, and we'll just kind of get rid of the torches, and we'll do at least 2 layers. Because as long as you do 2 layers of snow, mobs can't spawn on it. A single snow layer they can. Oh yeah, I got Riptide on. Oh my god, that's fun. I've never really done much, tried Riptide flying But damn, it's fun. I could see how it could easily end up with me being murdered, too. Alright, whew. Alright. Can't wait to get to areas where it's all snow. This is one of the things I can't wait for is after we move, having our first snow. It's gonna be glorious. I know, people that live in cold climates always say, oh, you're gonna hate it, you think you'll like it, but you're gonna hate it. I say, fuck that.
I've never come into contact with snow.
It's awesome. I love it.
hasn't done like the maze or anything.
Well, I mean, I'm still gonna be on for a little bit. We could run through part 2 tonight.
I think that's how you spell initiation.
Close.
Maybe not.
You're missing an eye, but that's okay. It's got a lot of eyes in it.
Yeah, like Mississippi, although that also has a lot of S's for whatever reason. Well then, I guess we should head over to Happy's place and finish initiating.
Yes. Yes, let me, I'm gonna finish with what I have in my inventory, and then I will meet you over there. If you want to get John over there and start the process.
I never remember where Happy's place is. Yes. Am I going in the right direction? I don't think so.
It's the opposite side of where Christina is.
Yeah, I'm going the wrong way.
No worries, John. As long as you can hear us, I think that's fine.
Yes. God, that means crossing the Badlands.
Oh, does it necessarily mean that?
Well, from where I was, probably the quickest way to get there was to cross the Land of No Torches.
Okay. Well, fair enough.
It's reduced render distance. I like it because there's not as much lag, but it also kind of sucks a bit.
I know. I'm a little sad when I'm flying around trying to look at my tree and the top of it's just cut off.
Yeah. Oh shit. That is a cliff. And I feel like Sierra pulled out way more torches than like within his actual area. Like there's almost like a border around it. Yeah, John, wherever you are. I don't know if you made it to Happy's or not.
Okay. Is there any others that I am missing? Got that one. looks like I got them all.
So the mazy thing for the final rest of initiation is outside of the wall. And the closest place to it is Happy's place. There are a shit ton of villagers and iron golems over here.
Yes, there are.
Alrighty. Now we go this way, I believe. Just be careful because there's a bunch of holes in the floor. And then I think it was this way. Oops, I lost the maze house. I know it was here somewhere.
I will be over there shortly. Just got a few more.
I know you left from like Happy's corner, basically. Ah, here it is. You will want to take out everything that's in your inventory and set spawn there, probably. Looking on a bed without it being night basically sets your spawn, right? Or is that in future updates?
Yeah, we don't get that until we update to 1.15.
God, that's annoying. I think that every time we've done that, Sierra's been here and he's like, you know, made it night or whatever so people can sleep.
Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, this is awesome. I'm glad I'm able to get this corner done so we can actually start to get a glimpse at what this finished little ridge line is going to look like. I think it looks pretty nice.
One time too, maybe we got put into like spectator mode or something so we could like follow people in various mazes but not actually get in the way.
Yeah, I remember that.
Are you able to do that? I feel like you're probably the only one that's got like the admin privileges right now.
I would assume so, but I feel like I've tried to do commands before in chat and they haven't worked.
Would you be able to like send those to Zeus if he needs them? Snow? Because I don't think you have OP powers, I definitely don't. But
yeah, it's the setting the game mode for specific people that aren't me. That's I don't know the syntax for that.
I think Snow does.
Yep.
So yeah, we're all over at the maze, peeps, if you wish to come join us for the rest of the initiation.
Yep, I am almost done with this. I've got my last stack and a half to go, and I'll be there before it gets dark. Because he has to wait to set his spawn anyways, right?
Yeah. Although it's basically getting there.
Okay, and think I've got them all there. Good, good, good. No cobblestone sticking out.
Oh,
And 1, 2, done. All right, I am coming over there now. I guess it has the auto complete now, right?
yeah.
So I'll figure it out.
This is literally, for anyone who's watching, the only time that we ever use any of those things. And it's because this maze is not set up to be viewed. But at the same time, it's more fun when we follow everyone through it.
Okay, so no. That's what see, this is what I remember. I remember, like, not having access to...
What is it that you don't have access? Like,
I mean, I should be.
I wonder if you can set yourself as OP. Or if you can do it through the console. I mean, theoretically, like, I guess all of us OG peeps should have access to the fucking... that sort of stuff. The only one I remember doing it, though, was before we changed over. Okay, so it's saying that,
Okay, like, no. Me. Action. Set. See, I don't get it. I don't. Yeah, that doesn't seem to do anything.
that's really weird. I wonder if you typed in something into the actual, like the console thing on the, are you actually in, like, MC Pro hosting?
Here, let me just look it up real quick. Enter the command game mode. I'm guessing S would be spectator.
Or survival? I think it's game mode 3.
See, it says unknown command? What the hell? This is literally what Google is telling me. Oh, now I clicked on an ad on accident. Oops. Okay, how to switch to spectator. I mean, yeah, that's literally what it's supposed to be.
I don't think you have OP Zeus.
Yeah.
I wonder how we set that up in console. Like, you would think that of anyone you should have it.
Okay, I'm gonna do this through the MC
Yeah,
Pro hosting.
I've been playing around through the with the console-y thing, but I haven't been able to get anything. I wonder if that
I see
works.
how it's supposed to work though. Alright, console here. Okay. So now it says type in the following command, OP. Made Zeus the cat a server operator. Okay, now let's try this. There it is.
Yay! I can die! Alrighty, let's do this.
Okay. Awesome. Finally, I'm an op. Well, yeah, shit. We'll deal with other people later. At least I can do this now, and it's easy.
Can I have a look?
Yeah, give me a sec.
I really hope nothing has broken in this since the last time we played it. I'm sure it's fine. Down you go. Oh, thank you.
Yep. Okay. How do I go down again?
Space. It's
No, space makes me go up.
shift. One of the S's.
Oh, that's right. I have to do shift on my mouse. Haha. I'm not used to flying around in creative. Or, well, you know.
Yeah.
It's the same type of flying as creative.
Come down.
Alright. Drop down, John. Drop down. Spooky. So where does it start again? Chest.
At the chest. And then at this hopper. And then you've got to basically get that pink sand over to here to open the door to go on to the next one.
So wait, where do you put it to start?
I believe over here, like in this hole. That's here with the glowstone. It's been a really long time since we initiated anybody.
No, place it. Not toss it, like actually place it against the glowstone. Just grab another one.
Yeah.
You can grab another one out of the chest if you need to. Oh, you got it.
And then you basically just start pressing buttons. So place it above the hopper and then just press
He got
the
it.
buttons.
He got it. It's
Yay!
It's going.
Cool. Whoops.
It's too bad as spectators we can't just start pressing buttons and spooking him out.
That's why I suggested spectator mode rather than creative. Hey Snow, if you're somewhere near a bed, would you mind sleeping?
I just realized I have my mic turned off. I'm in the nether.
Sometimes you'll have to do multiple buttons in succession with good timing to get it through.
Yes. I seem to remember that there were multiple swear words. The
There
last.
you go. There, good. Oh, almost. You got the right idea. Yay. This was a fun one to do. I wouldn't mind going through all this again at some point.
Sierra did a really good job of setting it up, I think.
Yeah, you guys should make a few more of these at the game district. Like, I feel like some similar attractions to this, some like a little puzzle area.
Yeah.
Be perfect.
Eventually. We kind of got busy with modded, I'll admit.
Oh, fair enough. I think that's it's one that many people really, really like.
I will say that when you get to the end of this, the door will open really, really quickly. I think it was over in this corner and you've got to be fast.
Totally new.
Okay, I think you're getting closer. Although... I'm trying to remember. Is that right? That that one stays stuck up there? Is this thing broken, Rosinka?
I think the whole thing was that you had to do basically like a whole heap of piston extenders. To like get it, like you had to bring that one across, but to do that, oh shit, we had to bring like multiple ones across. Hang on.
Huh. See, I feel like the one that's in front of it right here, this one here, I feel like that shouldn't be there. Maybe.
Hang on.
Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Maybe
But
that
I
is
don't know
right
how-
then.
Like you've got to be quick. Somehow. Maybe? Although that's not a sticky piston, is it? Hmm.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's
1, 2, 3. There was a way of... Oh, hang on. So if that gets moved and that gets moved... Sierra did have this really like...
look.
Yay! Yeah. Sorry, John.
I would just wanted to make sure it wasn't broken, and I think it's going to start working. Oh yeah, now you have the piston extender over here, John, over on this side. If you hit all these buttons in a row, like you'll be able to propel this thing forward even more.
Yeah.
Well, there's a sticky piston here, so you can pull one of them out of the way. Actually, you can pull two of them out of the way with the sticky pistons. There's one. And then you can pull this one out of the way with the one you're standing on.
Every time I see this, I'm so impressed at like how it was made.
Oh yeah, definitely. See, now I am kind of wondering though about the one that's in front. That feels like it's in the wrong spot.
Maybe?
I mean, how could the thing possibly get through with that in the way? And how could you possibly get that out of the way?
Did that one get pulled out of the way? That button doesn't really do anything.
Well, you wouldn't be able to pull that anyways. It's already right next to it. You'd have to do the one further back. And it's not a sticky piston, so yeah, there's no way to pull it back.
Okay, I wonder what happened to this. Because I seem to remember him setting it up so it was basically like resettable. So... Damn it, sorry, John. Fuck, I'm not sure how you put... Unless there was something in here.
I mean, I can break it over here real quick. Here. Oh. I'm not good at this yet.
Alright.
Okay, right here. Boom. And there. Alright, well, I got it out of there now. I don't know where to put it though. Like, where does it go? Where is it supposed to go back?
I have no idea. To be honest, I built like a bunch of the mazes, but this is like all pretty much exclusively Sierra. I think if you just keep pushing it now at this point, John, you should be able to get it up and get it over into the hopper over here, where that torch is. And then be ready to run over to the left. I believe the drop down shaft is over where that little pile of stone bricks is.
Oh, hold on, hold on. I think this goes right here. This is where I...
Yeah, you were standing on it. That's where you need to be able to get to quickly.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get right here. There. Because now we can fit in a 1-block space. Did I do it? There. I think I got it. You gotta do the double whammy. Alright, yeah, you're getting closer. Oh my god, you're almost there. Yeah, see, it does require... Well, maybe it doesn't require some resetting, but... It got into a state where it did need to be reset.
Yeah.
Alright, so
My
yeah,
bad,
now you can... Yeah, now the rest of this is for sure doable.
There's a couple of buttons on this wall, John. Need them.
Is there supposed to be a torch, Rosinka, that breaks it?
Yeah, because it needs to break as a thing to go in the hopper to open the door.
Where does that torch go? Is it...
The torch was in the hopper. Did you break the torch?
It's supposed to be on the hopper? I didn't break one, no.
Yeah. There was one in there like 30 seconds ago. That's weird. Yeah. So if you push it across and then get ready, John.
Woohoo.
Run! Did the door not open?
There it
The door's
is.
supposed to. Yay!
It just takes a little bit. Now you're in a maze. Find your way out of the maze.
Yeah.
It's so cool floating around in spectator mode inside the world, just looking at all the little cave structures.
Yeah.
Alright, awesome.
So
you're on the second level.
these mazes were roughly made out to spell Ari.
Awesome.
I remember sitting on the train to Melbourne designing them. Had like a whole heap of graph paper and shit. Yay! I will say the mazes are kind of weird in spectator mode because you're kind of glitching through the walls.
Yeah.
I think was my favorite maze.
Alright, so... how does the pig thing work again? Oh
So,
yeah, it says
you
on the
need-
signs.
Yeah.
So this, yeah, that way. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That was scary. Over this way. Yeah, yeah. Now steer to the left. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Well, in Mumbo Jumbo, this was a thing that I saw him post on his channel. About the time we were building, and I was just like, oh my god, we have to do that.
It is pretty funny to see. What's up, Mad Top Otter? How's it going?
I just love the random mechanic.
And
Hi,
Sir
Will.
William. What's up, Sir William? Both of you guys. Some old school peeps. How's it going? Oh, I think he's getting close. Oh yes, I think you made it. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Place your piggy into the warder and shut the gate. Then throw your carrot on a stick into the hopper. And that pig will just join you in there. And then you'll
Yeah.
have to toss that in the hopper, and I think that opens up the next area, if I remember right. Or oh, never mind. It's already open. Yeah, you just boop. Check gate behind you. Ooh.
Okay, so we're gonna have to set this to night so you can set your spawn. This is the last one, obviously.
All right. So, do you know how to sit here?
Hang on.
There.
It'll be fine.
The day counter. Oh, in statistics.
Well, rightio. So yeah, basically you just have to work your way through this glass maze to the center and then drop down. And yeah, hold your breath. I seem to remember this one brought a lot of deaths.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm not one to normally use any commands ever, so this is all new to me.
We only ever use it for initiation because it's handy.
Yeah, so we're not having to sit here and wait.
I mean, it would be terrible viewing if you couldn't watch someone from a stream perspective. Oh no, John drowned!
I think he got pretty close, too. And if you need any steak, there's steak in this chest. Don't go in there yet. He made it. Wow, second try.
Nicely done. That's better than the rest of us. Well, if you ever join us on here, this is your fate as well.
There. Back to survival mode.
Okay, I'm coming down.
Did you see the question I posted in the game chat?
Sorry, I was
Yeah,
getting
don't-
distracted. The question? Or the statement?
I
Which
asked
base?
which-
Oh, we're in the puzzle area. It's on the other side of the wall near Happy's base.
I came out of the portal at Happy's place, but I didn't see anything.
It's
Yeah, no.
outside of the city walls. I mean, we just wrapped up anyhow.
We're done! Congrats! You're fully initiated, John.
Yes. Thank you for coming over here and humoring us.
Yeah. Although, did we also make people do Ari's maze? I feel like we made people do Ari's maze.
Yeah, you may as well just have him do that too. We've got creeper jousting and mazes. That's initiation.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy
And I
shit.
feel like you, Snoker, John, and Dan need to make their own initiation thing for the next poor soul that we fucking forced to do this. Like, you guys are now have to make your own fucking initiation thing so that when we have somebody else come, that's what they do. Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, the three of us have to set up like a private group chat or something.
Yeah.
So we can discuss ideas.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, like, it'll only
I
be...
think in DMs,
Yeah,
maybe
You
it
guys-
could be like a surprise for you guys too.
yeah, that would be fun. I mean,
While we're plotting until someone gets initiated.
nobody's plotted or pranked me yet, so that would be fun. I keep pranking you guys for your birthdays, but no one ever pranks me back. My feelings are a little bit hurt.
I wish I could
I
play
did
a
on the
lot more video
community
games than I do.
server.
That's true. I'm only staring, really. I'm not actually that wounded by it, but I do find it funny that it's just like, let's prank people for their birthdays. Also, John, feel free to shoot your birthday through because, again, birthday prankage is a thing. But only if you want to. Don't, feel obliged. Also, do you know how to get back? Well, in which case I shall continue my way onward. And then I guess to Ari's maze. Oops.
Is that also outside the walls?
Yeah, it's inside the walls. It's over near Matt's place.
Yeah, right next to the nether portal.
I'm gonna run through Dan's place. I feel like that's probably the easiest. But yeah, you guys should get together and come up with a plan.
Can somebody just send a coordinate? I am confused on directions. I'm still next to Happy's place and I don't know where to go from here.
Do you know?
Okay, I'm coming.
Okay. I mean, if you go to the nether portal by Christina's place, the main nether portal we always go through. It's right.
Yeah, I can find that one.
Yeah, it's right next to that.
Dan's got a really pretty area. Also, I approve of all the berry bushes that are lying around here.
Yeah.
They make a nice trap.
Mm. At least this one we don't need spectator mode for.
True. You can just sit on the roof.
Yeah. Actually, that's something else, guys. When you're plotting your deviousness, make it so that it's visible. Don't do what Sierra and I did with that pink thing. Although I guess we now know how to make spectator mode work, so maybe do that. I don't know. It's up to you guys.
I'm not sure if I had ever seen that part of Dan's stuff. Yeah, I really like coming over here. I like the way he kind of used a lot of plants and things to kind of create a real packed-in area. Be careful, the floor is lava. Okay. Wait, did John already go through the maze?
I think he just left the game. Are you in the maze?
Oh yeah, I hate ghost blocks. Yeah. So anyway, where are you, I'm John? Are you at this maze? Or are you still back at the other building? Or are you at your base? If you're not near us, come over to the nether portal. The main nether portal by Christina's place. Ah, cool. I love that I put a penis on the star. On the Christmas tree star. It's very mature. Girthy. Oh my god.
I love the boobs. I think they're hilarious because I love the fact that we both made one.
Yeah.
And like they just don't match.
Yeah. It's like
The
one.
barbell really adds something to it.
Yeah. No,
Let
one
me tell
boob
you.
is larger than the other.
You do not want to get a hair wrapped around a barbell. It's literally the
What?
most painful thing ever. I had one like get caught and actually go through the actual piercing, like wrapped around the barbell. It was a pain in the ass. Like, because my hair's really long, it's like hip length, so like it just, yeah. 10 out of
Ouch.
10 Russes. Do
Very
not
ouch.
recommend.
Very
Headhair.com.
It's like having a cheese grater go through your nipple. Highly unpleasant.
Sir William, someone told you Jam Brewer got hit with a car? You sent your sympathies to the car. It's funny. I always thought Jam Brewer looked like the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt. Oh my god. I don't know. I guess most people these days don't know what Tales from the Crypt is, and that's a reference that is lost on many people. But anyway, look it up.
The reference is lost to me, but I've heard it before, like in a movie.
Well, look it up, and the Crypt Keeper from Tales from the Crypt looks like Jan Brewer, and she was Arizona's governor for a handful of years there. You get it, Sir William? That's good. All right. John. We have one final maze for you. Come hither.
We do.
Cool. Alright, when you get to the nether portal, you'll just see us standing on the roof of this building nearby. It's the building just to the north of the nether portal. I still can't believe we did this entire wall. Like, thinking of all the vines that we harvested and all the different blocks we mixed in. Jesus Christ.
You and Ari did a absolutely fantastic job.
Thanks. It's fun having a giant wall. Like, it's cool feeling like we've got this little kingdom inside here, and just like the massive walls. Very Attack on Titan like.
Yeah.
Alright, so the entrance is over here on this side of the building.
This is your final challenge, and again,
Final
you guys should get together and like plan something.
Alright, right here. Enter hither.
You can leave all your shit on. This one won't kill you. At least I don't think it will. It's been a while.
No, it won't kill you. If it does, we're obligated to replace all your shit.
Good thing I built that villager breeder. I'm working on a sugarcane farm over there too. Tango built a new design that looks really cool. So I've been working on that.
Awesome. That's one thing that I have plans for as I finish terraforming my base, is I want to get some like automatic crop harvesters going. I've got all the crop fields already. I just need to get some sugarcane and pumpkins and watermelon and all that good stuff.
I need to track down one of the toolsmith, weaponsmithy type dudes and get some bells to make a villager powered crop farm.
And what do you need the bells for?
Because you use them to make the village. Like, where the bell is considered a village.
Oh, I thought you didn't need a bell. Like, I thought they just needed beds and workstations, technically.
Technically, but I think for the way that this design works, like the compactness of it, it's easier just to put in a bell, if that makes sense.
Oh.
Like, because it's one block. And you basically want to try and trick the villagers into breeding.
Yeah, you made it! Woohoo!
Yay! Freedom!
Pop the champagne.
Consider yourself fully initiated. Oh, I have food. I'll be right back.
Okay, well, I'm probably going to be logging here. It is past 1:30, and I got another busy day of getting shit done tomorrow. But it was a lot of fun.
Night. Sleep well.
Good night. Got a bridge built. Did some terraforming. It was good. I'm actually just about to stop, so I will come get one in 2 minutes. Good night, John. Good night, Snow. It was fun, you guys. Thank you for both making it. Always makes me happy when I get a nursing home stream in, and we've been having some decent attendance lately. So thank you. Feels good knowing that we made good progress on a couple of things, and now you've done the full initiation. There's really nothing else to do. The game island and all that. Well, there's more shit for you to tour. We'll maybe do that next time. Alright, good night everybody. I'll see you sometime next week. Peace.